What's up, everybody? Jersey here from WindowCleaner.com with Mr. Johnny B, the glowing angel that he is.
Huh.
How are you, man?
Pretty good. Appreciate the intro like that.
I don't know where can you go from that, you know?
Yeah, right. I'm doing
Yeah,
good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm freezing my butt off. It was trick or treat last night, and it was so cold.
Yeah,
So
it's
cold.
it's it's
But
getting cold.
hey, I guess that's a southern problem now, so.
Yeah, we're getting really serious with the foliage here. We're throwing the pumpkins out. Halloween's over.
You're not like one of those Christmas people that are like go right into Christmas, are you?
No, no, not at all.
I saw a Facebook post where one of my friends, who I'm now considering if they're really my friend, has their Christmas tree up already. So
Wow.
you can't do that until the day after Thanksgiving for me. You just
That
can't.
was always it. I mean, really, you do it the day after Thanksgiving or the first day of December, really.
Yeah, that's pretty much
And then
it.
you leave it up till March.
Yeah, exactly. Uh, what's up to Just Jacob, by the way, who is here, and they're just talking in the comments already, which is awesome. But Jacob said hi
Yeah.
to Mike Nichols, the Windows guy, and then Jeremy Pummel said hi to Jacob, and then Jacob said hi to. It's just a whole thing. So if you're here, say what's up, say hello. Even Steve Zero is here. The window cleaner. November 1st is Christmas. Steve is one of those weird people, by the way. And I wasn't talking about him. I don't know that he's got a Christmas tree up already, but he's one of those guys that like he's had his Christmas lights up since like June 2nd, I think. So,
I'm a big fan of the Christmas music, but my grandfather had a rule where it cannot be played until I think it's Thanksgiving Day, really, you know?
that is the greatest rule because that is the rule in my
Yeah.
house. My daughters,
Yeah.
when I am not there, listen to Christmas music and watch Christmas movies, and then when I get there, they turn everything off because the rule is you can't watch Christmas stuff or Christmas songs. I don't want to hear like I'm I don't want to do that for
Yeah, yeah,
3
yeah.
months. I
Right,
can't do that.
right.
So, Just Jacob, by the way, said his fiance is waiting to already put up Christmas
Hmm.
decorations, and Jacob said no. So, smart man.
No, yeah. I mean, you live in it, you experience it while it's happening. It's fun and everything, but after a while with the Christmas songs,
Ugh, it's so
it
bad.
gets to
It's
me.
just
Gets to me.
I did. So everybody, most of you people know that I was on the radio for a long time. Take it, my radio voice. But I did a Christmas shift one year, and it was 6 p.m. Christmas Day. No, Christmas
Oh,
Eve until 6 a.m. Christmas morning. And it was a
oh,
live overnight shift. And I'm telling you, there are 6 Christmas songs just sung by different people. It's
yeah,
absolutely intense. So I
yeah.
am no longer into Christmas songs. It's a great time of year. I don't want to ruin, the whole whatever. But Window Guys
Grinch,
also
you're a
has it
little
down. He
Grinch.
says, I'm deer hunting. Keep your voices down.
That's
Like it.
funny. Good luck.
By the way, if you're here and you're watching, tell me what your temperature is. Say what's up. Make comments. Give the thumbs up. Let's let this video actually rank and get more than 5 views. But yeah, other than Christmas and holidays and everything else, we're talking about window cleaning myths. Which yesterday was the first time I was going to kind of start talking about it. Austin ditched me. It's cool. It's whatever.
Ooh,
But the myths side of things is really an interesting one to me because there's so many things out there that like they're something that people will fight over, and it is such a fake thing, but it's just been said 1,000 times, and people just continue to think that it's absolutely real. So if you are watching, tell me what your favorite myth is. And I gotta still say that it's probably the like scratching glass type thing. Still my favorite
it's
myth
the
because it
first
just,
first thing that came up. I
gosh,
mean,
it's
go ahead,
it's
go ahead.
so it's so odd. It's like I don't know if you're a flat earther. If you are, don't tell me you are. I'll lose all respect for you. But um, the thing is that when you say something and you have your mindset, and then you give facts, and then people still are like, Yeah, no, I just would rather." They don't care about facts. They just have their thing set right, and that's one of them where it's like, okay, on the scale from the Hans scale of like the test of hardness, it just can't work. You can't take a diamond and scratch like a piece of, or you can't take a piece of plastic and scratch a diamond. It's the same thing the opposite way. So it's just absolutely mind blowing.
Yeah, I find that you almost have two groups of people. I've experienced some people want you know they think that the surface of the glass is going to get scratched no matter what you do to it, and then
Yeah.
there's other people that will do anything to it and think that nothing is going to penetrate the glass.
Yeah. Yeah. It's shocking. I don't know if there's the producer of the show. Could you go ahead and ban this guy here? He's spreading false information. Just
I've
wait.
wondered how long it would take that to come up there.
Facebook has sent you something, Steve Zero, that says we were alerted that you were spreading false information and your post has been taken down.
Keeps
No, but
happening.
that's one of them that I loved. One clip. I just had two people yesterday ask because I did another TikTok that kind of had one clip thing on it, and they're like, "What's the one clip thing again?" And it's great. So I love the one
It is
clip
fun.
conversation.
Oh yeah. I tailor it into a lot of the things that it's such a fun, like, kind of meme almost
It's
with
like an
window cleaning at
inside
this point.
joke of window
Yeah,
cleaning. If there's not
yeah,
other ones of those,
yeah.
yeah. Um, yeah, just Jacob, wait, the earth isn't flat. Of all people, Jacob, I do know you're just messing with me, but I'm pretty sure that you're like maybe 50-50. I could feel like he could go either way.
Yeah, which is ironic when you're talking about something that could either be flat or round.
Ah, look at that. See, people don't know your puntastic abilities are just amazing. By the way, not to jump off topic from this podcast. By the way, if you're watching again, thumbs up, comment, do all that stuff. But you and Mr. Austin himself have now officially launched the first episode of your podcast. What's the name of your podcast? What's it about? Give us a little synopsis.
Yeah, so I had jokingly said we should call it the Lower Rung podcast, and we're kind of sticking to that at this point, unless we come up with something a little bit better. But I think it's kind of funny, a little bit,
I think it's great.
you know, what's the word I'm looking for? But just
Yeah.
kind of has a little bit to do with window cleaning, and I think that's what we're going to do is try and keep the topics light, but keep it window cleaning related, a little bit general as far as what we're going to be talking about, traditional stuff. We might bring in some people, we might bring in some segments or something like that, just to keep it fun and interactive. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, ring the rung bell and come on in.
Nice, nice. Well, I will put my name in the hat for guests when you start having them. I would be
Sure.
down for that. So, if you
Yeah.
guys didn't know, too, Johnny and Austin, you guys kind of everybody knows of you, but you're doing more and more content, getting your faces out there. So it's absolutely awesome. But back to the myths thing, just to touch on one other piece to the other side is that of all myths, if you're watching, tell me just a myth that you've heard. Maybe not even your favorite one, but I want to know other ones. The one clip, two clip thing. I don't even know that's a myth. Is more like an ideal, you know, a belief,
Preference, right?
if you will,
Yeah.
a preference. Yeah,
A
but
way of
I love.
living.
Yeah, yeah, I love the scratch glass. I also, when I say I love, I mean hate. I also
Mhm.
love the water-fed poles don't work. I
You need
love.
soap with water fed.
Yeah,
I've
yeah, I
I've
like
heard
those
that.
ones. You know what's crazy in water-fed? As somebody who's done this a very, very long time, is there is not one person anywhere that I know of that used water-fed, used it right, and then went, "Well, this isn't for me." Like, it's a tool. They may not use it on
Right.
every window, but every single person who's ever complained has not even used water-fed, like, has never even gotten it. I mean, it's new, people try it one time, they do their house, and they go, "This is terrible results. It doesn't work," and then they never give it another shot, but
Mhm.
it's just there's nobody out there who has used it and loved it and, you know, anyway.
You're just saying there you can't create a myth when it comes to it because it's pretty cut and dry, really,
Yeah.
you know?
It's also science, which sounds really corny,
Yeah.
but, like, when people are like, "Well, what if it doesn't work?" Then you did it wrong, you know?
Yeah. You can consider that, right?
Yeah.
Human error. I think that's pretty fair. Oh, hey. You came in, you must ask me a question.
This was my I had a Steve-O costume, and this was going to be
Ah,
my Johnny B one, and I forgot all about it until it was just sitting there.
where's your glasses? You got to have a pair, right?
I do, but not round.
Okay, all right. Well, I could ship you one. That's pretty good. Or you just have the the mysterious, what's the like disguise costume?
Yeah, yeah, there you go. Uh, but yeah, I love the industry enough for some of those things, but I also don't like the arguments. We have the same arguments over and over and over, and people are like, "This is what works. This is what doesn't." But what do you
Well, you know what
hear?
I
What
wish
is like?
wasn't a myth?
What's
Sorry.
that?
You know what I wish wasn't a myth?
What's that?
How to spell the word squeegee, because apparently that's a myth.
People who don't do chat don't understand that. But there's like five, like people say literally the word squeezies. They say like squeege.
Hmm.
There's so many variations of the word squeegee, which if you're a window cleaner, that should be one of those hard words you should be able to spell, right?
Yeah, they made it easy too. They made it phonetic, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's 100%. Man, they're fighting in there. I like that. Steve-O said a myth is cucumbers taste better pickled. Yeah, cucumbers are gross. Steve. He
They're not
also
there for
wrote that
flavor though, right?
just Jacob is a window cleaner. That's a myth. That is a myth in the industry if you've heard it.
Oh,
Um,
there's going to be another myth that I'm going to be addressing in the pro group within the next 24 hours, and it's regarding Chris and Alex, whether or
oh,
not they are the same person.
and I have known them for 12 years, probably, maybe even longer than that, and I've never seen them together. So weird. Like one time I was in one of the hotel rooms with Alex. We're talking about it. He's like, oh, I gotta run to the bathroom. And he like ran to the bathroom. And then like Chris appeared, but like I've
Yeah,
never seen
yeah.
them both standing next to each other. So I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, I have poor vision, so I really can't be the greatest judge here. So somebody else has to speak up, I think.
I
But
had
I've got
one,
a pretty good case.
yeah, one time I did like a FaceTime with him, and Chris was in the background like this, and then Alex was talking. So I'm pretty sure it was just like a cardboard cutout of him. So
They do have some of those come through.
did you ever see my
That's
big
hilarious.
fat head that I sent him? It got damaged in the
Thanks.
move,
Yes.
but
Hell yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, happy birthday.
I don't know what's happening there, but anyway. Yeah. I sent him a giant
Yeah. Oh,
douchey
that
head
was
of
hanging out.
mine, and it was like the size of Alex standing up. It was great. But anyway. Well, I'm excited to hear and see your podcast. So that's
Yeah.
absolutely awesome. For anybody who's watching still, if you don't have a rep at windowcleaner.com, if you are buying window cleaning supplies, if you're a window cleaner, have questions, fitment, anything, Johnny B here is a rep for windowcleaner.com, and he would love nothing more than for you to be his client, customer, and just focus of all his attention. But tell us how to get a hold of you, give us a little spiel, and let people know how they can become your customer.
Yeah. Thanks. You can reach me. My number is 862-312-2024, as you see on the screen there. I'm at John B at windowcleaningresource.com as well. Happy to help you with whatever you need, any kind of gear, any general questions, even if you're not a window cleaner and you want to be. If you've been in the window cleaning industry for years, maybe I can learn some stuff from you. I don't, I'm open. Maybe I can learn some tips about how to groom a mustache. I'm still
There
learning
you
about
go.
that. So,
I like it. I like it. And remember too, and on top of having a rep in your back pocket just to make things easy, put all your orders in. Obviously, we work on commission. So if you have any orders, that's what we do. Let him know he can put them in. But also, he has full access to every item in our warehouse. So if you have questions on fitment or does this thing work with this thing or tips or connections or anything, he has absolute instant almost access to pictures and products and $5 million of inventory that he can cross reference and put together. So use them, abuse them, do all that stuff. And yeah, let them put your orders in. It'd be absolutely appreciated to know that. By the way, as Jeremy just said right before the end, yes, it is absolutely the mystery box season. So If you haven't gotten one
Absolutely.
yet, get one. Johnny B's got a mystery box to order up for Jeremy Pummel right now, so that's
There we
pretty
go.
awesome. So,
Boom.
but either way, we do this every single day. So if you're around tomorrow, make sure when you're watching this video, give it thumbs up. Let the algorithm like that. Um,
There it
these
is.
weird things are popping up now. I don't know what's going on, but
Is that like AI?
where's the balloons again? What was I doing?
Celebrate.
I don't know what's
Yay.
going on. Yeah. But anyway, we'll be back again tomorrow. Tomorrow it will be what is today? Wednesday, Thursday will be Steve Zero will be here. So anyway, and then on Friday, allegedly, Chris has said he will be on this show too. So potentially we'll have one or the other. It won't be Chris and Alex, but apparently Chris will be there. So we'll see. But either way, we'll see you again tomorrow. And thanks, Johnny, for hanging out.
Thanks for having me. See you
All
guys.
right. Have a good one.